Alright, so here's my freaking day with DoorDash. Dasher app, right? I woke up at like 6 or 6:30 in the morning. Had to get up, go. I had to take off to a neighboring town for some bullshit I have to deal with once a month or whatever that should be over with already. Should have already been over with. Like months ago. It was never, yeah. Anyways. So, the last time the DoorDash app actually functioned enough for me to be able to go DoorDash at all was Monday. I DoorDashed Sunday for like 7 hours, 3:30 to 10:30. Then about the same, only a little later, on Monday here, I was in, kind of another town here, the Sunday anyways. So I made like $80 Sunday, 65 the next day, but I only had to use about half as much gas. And like 7 hours a day, right? Now I got paid some of that already sent to my account, but I need to check to see exactly how much. I'm pretty sure it was saying that they allegedly paid me the 80, but I think they might have paid me the 65 and not the 80 anyways, which is a whole other matter that I gotta fucking deal with, right? Okay. So, let's say it's the $65, which is about $64 and some change or whatever is what there was fucking when I wake up. Then I go out, I DoorDash from freaking, like, 7:30 to a bit after 8:30 or something. And I picked up a few orders. I got, what was it? A couple things from Taco Bell, delivered to like 2 different people. And then I picked up a box of donuts and delivered to somebody else. And those things together, I ended up getting pretty good tips or whatever. I ended up at $17.75. This is before 9 a.m., Around 9 a.m., I take off to the neighboring town to go deal with that bullshit. I deal with that for about 30 to 40 minutes. Call it 40, whatever. From 10. Well, I sat in a parking lot for a while I was there, and then I went and dealt with the bullshit till about, say, 10:30, something like that. Take off from there. At Albany. Might as well, fuck it, the name of town. I go over, sit in Albany thinking, there's more people here. Maybe I'll get more orders around lunchtime. And then it says the town that I, come from in the first place was more busy. So I head back, and I get back, and I start dashing. I get back here about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I had started back dashing again. And I was going from 11 o'clock, almost fucking nonstop from about 11 a.m. by the time I got back here until 7:30 p.m., at which point it was, beyond the time when the application had quit working. I had this error. I know, I'll tell you one thing. I know for a fact that the number that's appearing in my Dash account saying that, that's what what I have, is the same number that I remember seeing and I felt was not even accurate portrayal of the amount of money that I had made based on what they were telling me before. But that's the number that I was seeing back at like 3:30 in the afternoon. And I worked until 7:30. And it was off and on. Yeah, there's stop and go with that shit. You sit around waiting on an order, and then another one comes in. But then they'll send you fucking 2, 3, 4 things at once, 5 things in a row, 6 things in a row, whatever. And then you end up sitting there sometimes. Anyways, but it added up. I know it did. I know damn well that I must have probably made like $120 today. Just today. Just today. But that's not what it's trying to make it sound like I only made half that or something. It's like it's trying to take away half the fucking pay or something, which is ridiculous because their application's glitching out. If anything, I should be getting double pay for having to deal with all the bullshit that I had to fucking deal with trying to get this stuff to work. You know? The app wouldn't work. I had to find where these people lived to deliver it to them personally without even using the freaking application because the application would not function. I had to spend fucking, over an hour or if not, hour and a half back and forth with these people who can't barely even speak English, trying to explain to them what the problems are with their app, and the thing's just glitching and glitching and glitching, one glitch after another. And then all the time I had to waste, like, trying to take a picture and fucking send a picture and get the button to freaking work. Yes, confirm. Yes, confirm. Yes, confirm. Yes, it's delivered. I did. Take fucking, how many pictures in a row of some crap sitting on somebody's porch because nobody can stand any human contact. Oh, just sit the donuts on top of the anthill next to the doorway. Take a picture, stand there like an idiot taking a picture of them. Okay. It's so ridiculous, man. But I was doing all right. I was going from one thing to another. Spending my whole time like waiting for orders, go and deliver the order. Get the order, deliver the order. Get the order, deliver the order. Trying to get there, accurately make sure I get the right address, make sure I get there in a timely manner, and that the food is safe, that none of the drinks are spilled, that none of the food is spilled, I didn't spill no damn soup, driving slow with people riding my ass, looking all pissed off, fucking behind me because I'm not going fast enough or not turning fast enough for them because I'm trying not to spill somebody's soup or somebody's drinks. I was running around, I wasn't dashing the entire time, but I was running around for like fucking 12 hours straight or something, today. Trying to dash most of the whole time and dashing a lot of the time. And it's like they tried to steal fucking half my money today is what it looks like. And not only that, but they try to make me feel like I'm some kind of bad guy, like I'm lying to them or bullshitting them or something. Like I'm supposed to feel fucking, oh, don't worry, you won't get in any trouble, because we steal half your money from all day long. You work all day long, we steal half your money, but don't worry, you won't get in any trouble. Really? And then on top of that, it's like, the deliveries, it's like Fed 1, Fed 2, Fed 3, Fed 4, Fed 5, Fed 6. Now it's like everybody's got the same fucking name, basically. Now they've got like about a half a dozen or 8 or something or however many different names in a bunch of different houses. But it's like the same names being used, over and over at different addresses, different houses. It's the same like group of names everywhere I go. And I can see that there's like people following, cops and feds and shit like following me around everywhere I go and shit. And a bunch of foreigners and God damn it. I just think it would be nice if I got paid for my hours and if I got paid for all the gas that I was blowing and all the hours that I spent and all the bullshit and drama that I had to go through. At least pay me what the fuck you said you're gonna pay me. I was supposed to be getting guaranteed fucking pay. They gotta send me all over freaking God's creation for this shit. So at the very least, most of the fucking orders I was doing we're supposed to be bare minimum $15 an hour or $15.50 an hour plus tips. So if you count 4 hours of that, I know damn well that even if they stole the fucking tips, should have been, just the last 4 hours should have been like an extra over $60, $60, $70, $80 or something. And that's not even counting the fucking what I did between 11 and like 3:30, or between 3:30 and fucking 4:30, or etc., or the freaking $17.75 that I made in like an hour, in between 7:30 and 8:30. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm getting fucked, is what it looks like. And I'm having to deal with these people who can't even speak English and are acting like I'm trying to fuck them or something when it's completely bullshit. I've been running around getting everybody's order right, not screwing with anything, not spilling nobody's soup, not spilling nobody's drink. For fuck's sake, man. And I signed up for DoorDash like 2 fucking weeks ago. This is the 3rd day in a row, or not in a row, but this is only the 3rd day out of more than 2 weeks that the application would even work well enough to start up and send me any fucking dashes whatsoever. 3 days out of like over 2 weeks worth of days where I tried to load the thing every fucking day and it wouldn't load shit. And it glitched out too much to even work. And I'm going around all fucking day doing this crap, trying to make some kind of, enough money to actually even be able to pay for the shitty fucking ridiculously overpriced shithole fucking roach-infested motel that I'm staying in. And other goddamn expenses. And I'm not even halfway there yet. Not even halfway there yet. And I've dashed like fucking, like 36 fucking hours already or some shit, basically. If you count like how many hours I was kind of like on the clock trying to dash, And like a lot of those hours were actually spent going back and forth doing shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there weren't times where I'd sit in a parking lot for a half an hour and sometimes the app would glitch out and I'd wait around for an order for like a fucking hour. Some days it was like that. But mostly today, it would be like that at one point, and then the next thing I know, I get like fucking 5, 6 orders all at once and I just go, boom, go do them, And yeah, I bought a 6-pack when the fucking shit stopped working. When the shit stopped working, I would have still been out there dashing right now. I was ready to dash fucking till dark or after dark if I still had the energy. I was chugging energy drinks all fucking day. Probably had like a dozen freaking rock stars and some coffee drinks and stuff. I'm all wired. And I took vitamins and vitamin B supplements and all that kind of all the energy supplements to try and wake my ass up and get me going so I'd go do it and not be a lazy fuck and sit on my ass. I went out to do shit, trying to bust ass all day, and did as much as I was possibly able to do with this glitchy fucking app, and now it looks like they're trying to steal like half my fucking pay basically away. And all this work I'm doing just to try and attempt to pay some bill that's fucking way higher than what it should be, just to try to have any kind of fucking roof over my head whatsoever or any place to sleep. I'm getting screwed over here. And these fucking pricks the government, the fucking, the people, hey, we're here to help you. They're just trying to get me, like, locked into some shit so they can, like, put me in a fucking cage and control me and play daddy or something to me or some bullshit. Big brother, big daddy or whatever. Make me their fucking little bitch or whatever. I've been out running around for fucking money, like trying to play this stupid bullshit game. Trying to bust ass to come up with enough fucking hustle to get enough money to pay fucking ridiculously overpriced bills. And doesn't do any good. Just getting disrespected and fucked and like get the goddamn runaround. And I have to deal with all these fucking people that can't even speak English. In the meantime, and all these people that are high out of their fucking minds and shit, that have no appreciation. There were a couple people that were cool, but like, most people act like robots or something. They fucking like hide in their house and act like children and fucking like they're afraid to answer the fucking door, afraid to come out. They don't tip fucking shit, you know. And every now and then you run into a few that are like cool and they hook you up with a tip and they're nice and they're, act like normal people and they come out and they're like, oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, you have a nice day. How you doing? It's like a human being. And then the rest of them are like, Robot 5473, hiding in house, awaiting orders, like, what the fuck? Oh, God. God damn it. Leave food on porch. As we are robots, we do not actually consume food. We simply need to control your movements so that we can observe you. We will leave the food on the porch so that the cats and neighborhood animals and insects may eat it. Like, what the fuck is going on? Set the donuts on top of the anthill. Oh my God.